Hey, we're here. All right, I got the two lovely ladies on the line. I see them right there. But we got Lisa Tirone. I do believe I said that right. And Gina DeMassi from Chef It Up, who both do so much for the cruise. But we'll find out a little bit more about them because I know we want to know more about them. So let's get them on here. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Gina.
Hello.
Hi,
How are
Mike. How are
you?
you?
Wonderful. How you two?
Good.
Pretty good. Pretty
Very
good.
good. Getting excited. Getting excited.
Of course. Super
Yeah.
excited.
The hard work is almost about to be be realized, and then even more hard work when you get on the cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Do,
Yep.
Absolutely.
do you guys ever get time to just chill? I know I see you running around. I've never met you face to face yet, Gina, but I met you, Lisa,
I stole your
and
Girl Scout cookies.
yes, yes. And I go, what was it? The auction or
Thin
the
mints.
cocktail?
Yeah, at the cocktail and then the
One of
auction.
them, it was like you're like, did you bring your 10 minutes? And I
Oh
had
my
to run
God.
back to the
Best.
room and then get them or whatever. And
I know where the sweet treats are.
you gotta know where they are, and people bring them to me. And I got Girl Scout cookies, and then I got the next thing. What's her name? Oh my God! Somebody come up to me and they're like, "Where are the fudge covered Twinkies? Fudge covered
Oh
Twinkies."
God.
So I had to run back to the room, get fudge covered Twinkies, and bring them back to the cocktail competition. That's why I stay away from your events. There's
Oh
too
yeah.
many people, and I don't get to sit down anyway.
Sure.
You're like us, man.
Right? It's like it's fun though.
Yeah.
But so let's get a little bit. Lisa, tell me a little bit about yourself. That your everyday life.
Sure. Everyday life. Work, work,
Everyday
work.
life.
That's it. It's all about work and juggling it all. And this is fun work doing Monsters of Rock. I mean, it's a lot of work, and we do get to enjoy it too a little bit. If you might have seen some of my debut of dancing in the promenade every now and then, but or on the full stage.
Right.
But we try and enjoy it too. Believe it or not, a lot of work besides the whole cruise itself. I mean, obviously, how much goes into all that. It's just an insane amount of work goes into it. And then our events too. I mean, yes, we kind of try and make it look a little easy, but it's not. There's a lot of work that goes into every aspect of every event. So it's fun. I mean, it's fun work. I mean, all of my work that I do, I mean, I do cooking parties and classes for kids and adults, and we do team building events and corporate events. And this is just, kind of up there with one of those. It's customized for Monsters of Rock and 80s themed. And, we just try and mix food with artists and cruisers and give everyone like even a better experience than they're already having. We just try and enhance it and take it to a couple of levels that are crazy.
Right.
And we're big fans too of all the artists on bed. We started going on the cruise in 2012 because we loved all the
well,
bands.
for Gina's 40th birthday at the time, so.
Right.
I was younger
41.
than that, so don't worry. She's
41.
older
Yeah.
than me. No, she's older than me. We're going to celebrate her 60th.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, right.
Anyway, we started out, we loved it. We went the first year and we were hooked. And everything.
Is that what the hats are from that first year?
Yeah, these are from 2012.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So it's extra special to us because it's not only getting to take Lisa's business and bringing it on the road and bringing it to all these people who otherwise would never get to experience all the fun, but it's fun for us.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
We love going to shows. I have to drag Granny over there up past
Granny.
bedtime, but
She's funny. Yeah, she's funny, right?
Granny.
Right. Nice try. I just
There we
turned
go.
50,
Oh my God.
please.
Okay. Just turned 50.
I'm not
I
50
did.
yet, so I don't know.
She'll be 50 this year. Gina's going to be 50 this year.
Way. I'm
I know.
50. I'm 51. Look at me, and then look
Oh,
at
you're
you
older.
two. There ain't no fucking way you guys are anywhere near 50.
Oh,
Come on.
thanks.
Thank you, Mike.
God
Yes,
damn.
thank you.
And you're about the only girls I've ever met that really reveal their age. I mean, Gina
Well, why
started
hide
it,
it?
Right.
It is what it is. No, she started, Mike. If you remember, if you go back, she outed me first. You can kind of do the math. But you know, to me, when this music was really big, we were young.
Right.
You know, I thought Kip Winger was singing to me. I was 17. I didn't
Right.
know. Now, a lot older, but
You're still
still
17
love
at heart.
going and on this cruise
Absolutely.
and listening to all the great music, meeting so many great people.
And we made friendships with them too. Like a lot of the
Right.
cruisers, artists, everyone. I mean, you know how it is. You really become, and for any new people that are listening or anybody that ever needs advice of it, I mean, you really become part of a crazy family. Like it's fun. It's a, you look forward to it. It's like that reunion that you're actually looking forward to going to every year.
Exactly.
Versus your real family.
Right, you know, and this is the truth. Any of my real family listening, they know. Hey,
I know,
don't
right?
like hanging
Right.
out with you because you guys treat me like shit. You
Right.
know. And
Yeah,
but
we made tons of friends. We actually, I think it was maybe the third cruise I remember. We were in, I don't know if it was Tampa, Miami, Fort Lauderdale Airport. It's all a blur. And we just started to talk to this couple at baggage claim, and they were so nice. And they got their bags, and we said, you know, we'll see you on the ship. United lost our bags. It took forever to get them. We go outside, and there's a line like 500 deep of people waiting for cabs. We're like, oh my God, we're going to be so late. And we hear our names, and we look, and it's these people. Come on, we have your cab. Let's go. We're still friends with them to this day.
right.
Yep.
Like you meet, everyone is, and I say everyone, like 99.99% of people on the boat are so fun and open to talking to people, getting to know you, friendly. So when I see people going alone in the beginning, I was like, ooh, but now I get it.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
And I know people that go alone. Like Jem Crowder.
Sure.
She come over for her first cruise was in I want to say 19 or 18, one of them two. And she came over from England all by herself.
Wow.
And you know, when we met her the first night, or I think we met in the group, something like that. You start friendships in the group, and then it carries over to when you go over. And you know, we found her, and she hung with all kinds of people, and she was like, "This is the greatest thing." And, you know, I came alone, and it's like, and she just
You're
said it
never
the other
alone.
day. You're never alone. I go alone,
Right.
and it's like I'm going to meet up with my family. You know, and she has
Right.
no problem with it, and now you see a lot of people. You know, to think, and I live in South Carolina, to think that, you know, I'd go overseas to Europe to hang with people that I don't even know all by myself.
Right.
I mean, that's a risk, but you know, she's like, you know, and you hear this all the time that they make so many friendships that, you know,
Yeah.
Oh,
you
you
just
just
can't help
sit
it.
down anywhere, wherever we sit.
You can.
And we talk. We're Jersey. So we
No,
talk to everybody, anybody.
never noticed.
Ah, really?
Friendly.
Right?
And the majority of people we've met, and I mean vast majority, always so nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice. You know, this really is a family thing. It really is a camaraderie. You do get okay, and you know what? You get this past 2 years, the worst has come out in people, and you know
Oh.
they've got, you know, you got to overlook it because you never know what people are stressed out about, you know, and they're stressed out. You know, there's people stressed
Right.
out about maybe not being able to get on this ship. Don't even think about it.
I know.
Just go there, and if you don't get on, guess what? I gave him my best shot. Yeah,
Right.
I'll if I, you know, watch.
That's
I
all
won't
you
get
could
on.
do.
And, you know, I'll be like, okay, I guess I drive home then. You know, whatever. You know, I
Right.
lost money. I've gambled more with my life away than just that. I mean, come on.
Right.
But
Yep.
Tough. It is
it-
tough. I mean,
It is.
but everything, like I went to Aruba this summer, same thing. I was nauseous up until I had my results. Like everything it's tough. You know?
Hi, Jen.
It's tough. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen. You're right.
But
You can make yourself sick over it, but you have to sit there and just go, it is what it is. Whatever's going to happen,
It truly
happens.
is. Yep.
You know, I have a
You got to
show.
make the most of it.
You do. I have a show I'm going to go. I was going to go to today. A buddy's in town with his band Departure. That's a Journey tribute band, and he's like, "You going? You going?" Months ago, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there." Now I'm like, No, sorry, dude, I'm not going to be there. He's going on the cruise with his wife, Julia DeBallard, and they're going on. And I'm talking to Julia last night. I was like, I just can't do it. Even though I would wear a mask and everything like that. I've got 2 weeks till this cruise.
I know.
I don't want to risk hanging out with you guys for 5 days to spend one evening with you. I said, you got.
I still have work up until it. I have events going on, so it's scary, but you just have to go on.
And we might hate the mask, but we're gonna wear them just because we want to get
gotta
on.
You got to do what you got to do.
Right.
I mean, nobody wants everybody wants the pandemic over. No one wants this anymore. But if it's what we have to do, and like I said to Lisa, for us, we'll save so much money on the plump and gloss. So that's positive, right? Look at the positive. Look at the bright side.
You got to look for the bright side. That's it.
It's what it is. My girlfriend got me a sign years ago because I would get anxiety and stress, and the sign said, "It is what it is," and it's in my mudroom. And whenever I get overwhelmed, I look at it and say, "It is what it is." What is me obsessing, stressing about it going to do?
Right. Now let's talk more about you do Chef It Up. What is Chef It Up for people that don't know what it is? What is it?
When
did you start this?
I started the company back in 2003. So here we started with a mom and pop type of business. And, I started with just one facility. I won't bore you with all the details, but I started with one facility and we did kids' birthday parties and kids' cooking classes. And that was it. And it just took off and people loved the concept of it. I had my firstborn, so I was being a mom and having kids and all through that, being a wife, everything through that. And, it was just a great experience. And the concept, people really wanted it. Hey, Sonia, what's up, Swirlio? And people wanted more of it. So schools contacted me, wanted me to get it into their facilities. So I also created the concept Chef It Up to Go, which is the travel team. So we have brick and mortar facilities and we have travel teams that bring the fun to the customer. So then it just kind of morphed into more adult events. And, after a few years of doing that and, my attorneys reaching out to me and getting the franchise disclosure documents and everything going, then I decided to franchise it, trademark it, do everything with it. And it still was, the bulk of it was for kids and adults. Kids and cooking parties and classes. And then the adults came a little bit later on when I started doing these team building events and customizing them through themes, through corporations, whatever their company is or whatever they were running for a class. And we would do cooking classes, cupcake decorating, competitions, battles, all that stuff. So then when I went on the first Monsters of Rock cruise with Gina, I've never been on a cruise before, ever. That was my very first cruise, not just Monsters of Rock, very first cruise. And I get motion sickness. I didn't know how I was going to be with it. And when we were on it, she was telling me how there's always tons of activities. There's, it was their first year too.
On a normal cruise.
On a normal cruise, right. So after, being that I was in business for so long and doing what I do, and I really started doing a lot with the adults over the past few years before Monsters of Rock, I decided that, I thought that concept would be something fantastic, some interaction, because most of my events are all interactive. So we would do like something called Rock in the Lake, where we remember that one, G, when we went we did an interactive Kicks was actually there. It was a few years ago. I don't even know how many years ago.
A few years ago, I think like 12.
Oh my God. Seems like it was yesterday.
Time goes like this.
I know. So we did like an outdoor big event there. So we were doing big venue events. And I would also do like carnivals and stuff like that. And, wherever adult events were, beer gardens, I would participate in those events and come up with ideas and how I can make something work between adults and whatever it is for the event itself. And so I decided with Monsters of Rock to reach out to them. And, I explained some of my ideas that I thought would be great, especially cooking with rock stars, which became such a staple on board and a huge hit. And then we went into the cocktail competition and, a few other fun events and some Name That Tune is actually one that's going to be on this one too. We did it a few years back and it was really fun. So we just, work with them and they're amazing to work with. It's just they're just awesome. They put on a great show and, there's a lot of work that goes into that because you are out at sea. So you're dealing with all sorts of technical difficulties and issues. And now you're through a pandemic into the mix. So that really makes it challenging this year, but we're able to do it. Right. So, and it's fun. I mean, so, I took my concept, like I said, of cooking, and we're a franchise. We have 17 franchises throughout the U.S., which is pretty cool. We're in Florida, Texas, California, Jersey, DC. So we're moving along. We just got another franchise in Florida in the Fort Lauderdale area. So it's pretty exciting. So now I have 2 there. So you can purchase a Chef It Up to go, which is the travel team, or a Chef It Up brick and mortar facility. So that's really it for my business. So that's the main thing of my business. And the Monsters of Rock part of it is all really fun, still work, but fun work, super fun work, right. That I really personally like to enjoy. Right. I mean, as much as I love to work with the kids and the adults at like Emmett and Mars, I really love to enjoy working.
But isn't working with me kind of like being with one of the kids?
Gina is, besides like my best friend, she is the head of our wardrobe department.
Oh,
she is the best strawberry getter ever. Her and Sonia too. Sonia helps out too. She's been helping for quite a few years now. How long has Sonia been helping? Sonia, chime in. How many years you've been helping out?
Oh, a while.
It's been, so she's been.
Sonia's
but Gina's
another example. We have to tell the Sonia story.
We
met Sonia years ago, and we didn't think she liked us. We thought she was.
Oh my God, she's gonna kill you if she
bar on the cruise, giving us the little eye, and
whoa.
She says she wasn't. Sonia, I think you were. But she's like our third little wheel to our car. We love having her. Mute. She's saying to mute me. But it's the truth. But we love her, and she helps us so much. And but again, somebody we met on the cruise. She lives. I don't know if you're familiar with New Jersey. Lisa left me. Lisa lives like northwestern. I'm a little east from her, and Sonia's south.
Right. We used to live in the same town.
Nice. So we're all over, but we love Sonia. And we see her every time a good show comes, or we can go to Atlantic City. And we met her on the cruise too.
Nice, see?
Right.
So
it's fun, and they really became such successful, fun events on board. And now, we also help them with the charity auction too. So, which is just amazing. It's a great atmosphere. It's very high energy, enthusiastic types of events. The artists really, as I showed you that little video thing that Gina did, there's so many artists that love the events, and we love working with them too. It's just great. And the cruisers love to be with the artists, and it just makes me so happy.
Right.
Oh, hi, Tony.
Oh, hi, Tony.
Yeah, when we used to do it on the cruise stage, remember?
Oh, yeah, and he won. That's right. You were on the winning team the first year. Wow. Seems like forever ago.
I know.
I mean, but it does. But it seems like yesterday.
Yes, true.
It seems like yesterday, but it seems like
forever. Because we didn't get any older looking. That's true.
Hell no. Hell no. I'll go all day with that, You two never change.
That's funny.
I sit there and look in the mirror, and I've got another mole somewhere, and you
God.
Wow. It's like, whatever.
That's
Gotta figure out what you guys are using.
Yeah,
let's roll that video.
Sure, it's a little quick clip. Thanks,
a little quick clip to get you.
Gives you an idea, get you pumped up. That's for sure.
The new people will see what it's like. And
there's a lot of new people coming on.
There is.
And veterans will get excited for what's to come.
Oh yeah, because I watched it this morning when you sent it to me. I was like, "Oh my God!" Your adrenaline goes up.
It does. She picked a fabulous song. Couldn't pick a better song. It's a catchy number.
All right, here we go. I mean,
That's
right?
so great. That was so good.
Are you kidding?
And it's great. And I
It
think
is.
of like certain events we do. I forgot all about them. Like we did the edible tattoos one year.
Yep, for Valentine's
Remember?
when it cruised
We
on
did-
Valentine's.
With the
Yeah.
How about when we
18,
did the great? We did
19.
Mike, and like I said, we're fans too. So we get like fangirl sometimes too.
Oh,
And I
hell yeah.
remember we did a dinner. It was like an interactive dinner. Remember?
Mhm.
And Lisa has me running around because Lisa's like all sweet and tiny, but when she barks an order at me, like I'm supposed to grow wings and fly and do it.
Go get me
Jump,
strawberries.
She's
Stat.
barking orders at me, and I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and it's like Tom Kiefer, and he's like, "Hi, where do I sit?" And I'm like, and I hear Lisa, rah, 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 and I'm like, "Oh, come with me." Like, you get like starstruck too when you see them,
Yeah.
dude,
you know.
do.
But
I saw Tom Kiefer. Okay, he was at M3, and you go backstage and you can meet people and whatever. And my wife wanted to meet him, and I'm like, okay, I do too. And big part of your life. But she went up, and I'm over there taking a picture. She went up, she's got a picture with him. She's like, come on. And he looks at me, and I'm like, and I shook and I bolted. Like you wouldn't believe. I've never, ever had that happen with an artist. And it's just like, I went over and a couple of guys come over to me and they're like, dude, you all right? And friends of mine, I'm like, I don't know why that just happened with Tom Kiefer. I mean, but it was just like,
That's crazy.
he's
Yeah.
tall, larger
Huge.
than life.
Oh my
and it's
God.
just like,
Yeah.
but very nice, very
So
very
nice.
nice.
super nice. And it's just
Yeah.
like, I was like, he must think, wow, what a dick, but I was like, I just got stuck. This never happened to me. That
I
hasn't
know,
happened
it's
to me
crazy. Or when Lita came in for the it was the tattoos actually.
No, the
And we had the
Masters.
chocolate fountain in there. And I was caught off guard too. And we were doing the event and she was just came wandering in, just like, hey, what's everybody doing? We're like, and she wanted strawberries to dip in the chocolate. And I'm like, oh my God, Gina, go get strawberries for Lita. Go get strawberries. Her and Sonia had to like run around the boat like crazy people.
There are no strawberries out on the boat. That's the problem. So, and when I'm telling the people on Royal Caribbean that Lita Ford wants strawberries, they're like, what?
Who?
What? We don't have strawberries.
I'm like, go get them. Go to the buffet. I don't
I
care.
don't even know what the door was. I knocked on some random door to get back in the kitchen, and
Right.
I found some woman,
my
and
God.
she's like, you can't be back here. I said, listen, either you're going to go out there and tell that short little big mouth that there's no strawberries, or you're going to find me strawberries, because I'm not going out there without them.
Hey, Lisa, just in case you didn't know, you're the short little big man.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I'm
well
just-
aware.
Yeah,
I'm well
'cause
aware.
Lita's just a little taller.
So
Yeah, just a bit. So, but
she
that
got
was
like
fun.
that with Lita Ford. We
Wow.
both got like that with Mike Tramp. We did one year. We did a
Cooking.
bar.
He came
We
to
did- no,
cooking.
Well, remember the first year with the bar, strawberries are one year they set us up, Mike. It was really nice. They set us up with a portable bar on one of the private islands. Remember that, Lisa?
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That
And
was
we
great.
didn't realize there was a meet and greet taking place right next to us. And we turn around, and there's Mike Tramp, and he's so handsome, and he's just standing there, and the two of us are like, you say hi, you say hi, you say hi. No,
You go
said
first.
hi. It took us 3 years, and this was like the first time he had been on the cruise.
Right.
It took us like 3 years to finally get up enough to go over to him and introduce ourselves. And he was super nice too. But so the cruisers that go on, like, we're the same. We love the music. We're so into it too. And
Yep.
most of the artists, you find out, you'll see them either walking around, either watching their favorite bands, or you'll see them in the elevator. Say hi. Talk to
Right.
them.
Right.
Say hi. I mean, they're,
That
Okay.
can't be Neil.
I do believe that's Neil. Let me look.
That
We knew that
can't be.
was Neil.
That's
We
nonsense.
When we want a
weren't.
picture with somebody, we're like, Neil, go.
Right.
And Neil is so fun because he'll like pose us with them, and the people are like, who the hell are these two random girls being shoved in a picture?
Yep, that's Neil.
So Neil's
And
like,
That
but-
is.
Just so you know, when when someone said "What's up, bitches" earlier, that was Neil.
Oh
He's
my
trying to be
God.
all incognito right now as Facebook user, but I got the thing pulled up. I'll call
Well,
him.
we knew by that comment
Right,
there. We
exactly.
knew it
He
was.
kind of let
Yeah.
himself out of the
That's
bag.
so funny.
What did he say?
Earlier,
Our panties? What would he say?
He said, if I have to mop the floor.
Oh my God, dude.
Neil is super fun, and anyone who hasn't met Neil, you'll love him. You'll
Oh,
love
yeah.
him. Neil's got a real sharp sense of humor. He's funny
Oh,
as hell.
Neil.
The
Neil's
cruisers are going to
fantastic.
have a blast. I mean, even if it's your first cruise this year, and listen, not just our events, there's tons of other events too on board, but
Oh,
what they have to understand, obviously it's still going to be amazing. It might not be what it was, when we last sailed and it was that craziness. And this year it might be a little different, obviously, because of if you have to wear masks and whatnot, but it's still going to be amazing. So they have to know, like, it will just, they will love it. I mean, my heart goes out to everyone that can't do it or anything, but what is he writing now? Oh my God, I can't even. I can't stand you, Neil. Oh my God.
I
He
love
is
Neil,
something.
man.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
Neil is one of the best. I had him, and had the photographers roundtable with him and Savoya and a couple others, and him and Savoya are absolutely.
Oh, I
fantastic.
love Mike too. He's awesome.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
All of
Neil
them.
is just—he's a jokester. I mean, he just. I usually am afraid to go up to people. I don't usually forwardly go up to people and say, "Hey." They have to come to me, but Neil was one of them where it was just like so easy to go up to him, and I think we made eye contact. It's just
Right.
fantastic individual. Just loves.
I mean,
it.
the photographers are running around like nuts, so it's
Nuts.
like really hard to actually like have a conversation with them, because it's just they're so busy.
They're so busy, and he's
Yeah.
like, he told me, he said, if you see us, just grab us, stop us,
Yeah.
because half the time we're not even paying attention. We're just going full throttle, and he's
Right.
like, we don't even notice. Just stop us and say something. This
Yeah.
is Bobby Boyer. Hey, ladies.
Hi, Bobby. Third time. See, you're
Wow.
Third time,
Nice.
baby.
Excellent. Keep going. Keep the streak going.
Oh, you're not going to want to stop.
No,
Right.
no.
That's it. 18 more days. That's it. Oh my God.
No.
And I can never even write, like, if I had to write 18 more, anytime I have to write more, the word
Good.
more in a sentence, I want to capitalize it and put a C instead of an E at the end. It's so crazy.
Dude, I do it all the time. It's like,
Right.
should I? Should I? But, hey,
Right.
more is MOR. Capital.
Right. That's it. That's all there is to it.
I want more cupcakes. MOR.
Oh, speaking of cupcakes, the one year we did the cupcake competition, and that one, it was in that little video for the clip. That had to be the funniest thing, where the one team, I picked a bunch of teams that competed against each other, and artists were the judges, and they had to pick the winning cupcake, whatever they were making, themed after the bands that are on the ship. So the one person that you saw in there, they made the male anatomy, and the girls holding it up. I feel so bad. The wiener.
The wiener.
And she's holding the thing up, and I don't know which the photographer got that. Was it Neil or Mike? One of them. It was just hysterical, and I'm like, oh my God. And that's how much fun we have. Like, that's the fun and energy we want in every event. Like, whether it's Cooking with Rock Stars or an auction or a whatever it is, the cocktail competition. You want the banter back and forth. You want the fun. That's the whole part of it. And the cruisers haven't seen their favorite artists in this light in so long, like, or ever, the way that we have them portrayed as like just everyday people, like hanging out, making a drink, taking over, whatever.
And you
being
get
funny
at the events. I think it's super nice at the events because the artists are there. They want to participate. They want to like engage with people. Like when you have was me in her mouth. That was a great one.
That was
like
fantastic.
The artist, it's so nice. Like you look at, like, for example, Jimmy from Kicks. I've loved Kicks forever. And when I first met him, I just thought he was this nice drummer, you know, and over the years, having to get to know him, he's a great guy. He's a great chef.
Mm-hmm.
He's another one. He's super funny. We love Jimmy and his wife, Kathy, but everyone gets to see everyone.
Take him behind the drums. Take him away from the drums for a little bit. And
now
you can
all
see
of
them
a
in a
sudden, guess
different
what?
light.
You're on the pool stage, standing next to Jimmy, watching him watch a band he likes. So it's really, really nice. That's what I think the cruise has. That
definitely,
just,
and it allows the artist too, like Chad from Faster. He sells Bloody Mary mix and makes it, so it allows him the opportunity to come on and promote what it is you do. I mean, people love it, so they allow that, and I think that's great. I mean, if we have artists that do coffee or do their own beers or whatever it is, that we can incorporate that into our events too. I mean, it's something great for them to be able to do.
Right, and they love to hang out. I mean,
they definitely do. They do.
The one thing is, my first cruise, first night, I knew if you see an artist sitting there, maybe by themselves or eating, do not bother them. You don't want bothered, so you don't bother them. Don't go all fanboy. Well, I'm walking by. I was in there seeing Kickin' Valentina. I needed something to drink. It's like 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night out of Star Theater or whatever the hell it was. So I walk into the Cafe Promenade and I look over and there's Paul Adele from Dangerous Toys and Dirty Looks. And I see him sitting there. He's all by himself. So I just didn't even nod, just walked to the thing. A couple minutes later, I get a tap on the back of my shoulder. And I turn around and it's Paul Adele. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And I'm kind of like, And he's like, where did you get that shirt? I had a Dirty Looks shirt on. And we started talking about that, on where I got it and this and that. And I think we talked for probably 20 minutes. And we're just sitting there BSing. I'm still in line. He's still right here. We haven't sat down. We're just bullshitting. He calls Scott Dolliver over. So we're bullshitting. And I see my wife come out of the show. And she's like, really? And go to the Jets. And I'm like, I'm not leaving this conversation. And it's like, so, and now I've got Paul's number. He's got my number. He texts me, calls me. I call him, text him. His wife, I talk to her all the time. You never know where that friendship is going to start.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
It always does. You come off this ship with a new friendship. 10 new friendships that you never thought possible, and I was one of the ones that had a Dangerous Toys poster. I got a Dangerous Toys behind here. Did I ever think for 1 minute that I'd be friends with them?
Right.
Never. But
it's crazy.
They're human beings too. They treat them like it. If you stand there at a show, you stand there with Phil Lewis watching Anvil, bullshit. And it's like, where else are you going to get that? People that don't go on the cruise don't know that. And newbies, the one thing I was told was, okay, your wildest dreams, nope, it's going to beat it. And it does. It beats your wildest dreams. It does. Hands down.
Oh, yeah.
We've had some crazy, Lisa and I also on the cruise, we're like ADD. We're running here. Oh, yeah. So we don't pay attention a lot of times. We were next door neighbors one year with Biff from Saxon.
Nice.
We rode the elevator with this man, when I tell you, Mike, about 10 times. And he would always say hi. And we're in our own worlds. We're like, oh,
I'm like, what a nice fella.
I know, this nice man with this English accent.
No.
It didn't register. It did not register. Then one year, remember, we were walking down the hallway and the two of us were doing something, getting ready for our event. And we passed this group of people by a door and they say, hello, ladies. And we're oh, hi. And we kept walking. And all of a sudden, the one starts singing Girls, Girls, Girls from Motley Crue. And I stopped because I recognized the voice and I turned around and it was Jack Blades from Night Ranger. I'm like, wait a minute. And now I'm like, oh, should I go back and say hi? No, now we have to keep moving because we just totally ran right past
him. By him. Right.
But but like you said, in the elevator, say hi. Can't hurt.
Right.
If you're walking by them, you see them at a show, say hi, introduce yourself. Don't be obnoxious, but
That's the key.
fanboy or
Don't be
fangirl.
obnoxious.
But do the
Right.
same thing with other cruisers too. If you like the shirt they're wearing, the band, say something. You
Oh,
start
yeah.
a conversation with someone and make a good friend.
Right. Oh, and the trading thing, it's great. I mean, that's fun. I mean, a lot of people don't know what that really is, and it's kind of morphed into like being more than what it started out to be, right? Like now you're like, what am I getting? Oh my God, what the hell are we bringing? You know?
Well, didn't it start out as Christian Simon would make a pick?
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
he
Every
said,
year.
hey, bring me something that you want to trade me for a pick. Then
Right.
it started, other cruisers were saying, okay, I'm going to make something. And then, and then now it's this major
We brought these
thing.
last year or the last
Nice.
cruise. Aren't they so cute?
Right.
Yeah.
And we've got a
Awesome.
lot of things over. People are so nice. A lot of times, if they see us in the elevator,
Somebody, I don't know who made
They'll give
this.
us
I
stuff.
had this.
Yeah, they'll just give us stuff.
I don't know who made it. I don't know who did this,
Who did it?
but it's so
That's really
cool.
We were waiting for a show, and I don't know what I had. I think it was my first year, and I had drumsticks, and them were expensive. I'll never do that again. But I mean, I was like, he's like, what do you got? Or I said I had a drumstick, and he's like, okay, I'll give you one of these. For something like that, you better have something good,
Right.
because you ain't getting it.
Right.
If I got a pick, he's going to tell you to go fuck yourself. You're not getting this. This is and people's game, it just keeps going up.
Oh yeah,
It's just,
Right.
it's wild.
But it's fun. It's good fun.
Didn't somebody
Yeah,
give us a bottle?
That's what this is, a bottle opener.
Yeah, it's a
crazy.
bottle opener.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome.
Or casino chips. We did that one year,
Right.
the little casino chip. I saw your pic with you and your wife. I love it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Brad did these one year, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and
It's
then
so
another guy
fun.
did these little buttons.
Oh my God,
for
minions. Look at that.
Minions.
They're so cute.
It's like.
But then it just became like, I mean, then when we went last year, we were at the pre-party, we were giving everyone bags to be able to hold all their stuff in.
Right.
So they had like little sailing bags we were giving. If you came up to our table, you would get that. We're not going to be at the pre-cruise party this year, but because I have an event a few days before, so we're flying out a little closer to it. But
I don't know if you remember Casey and Amy Powell.
Oh yeah.
They were supposed to go on the 2020 with us, and they missed it, and they're missing this one. And Amy got a hold of my wife probably a month ago and said, hey, we still have all these, like they had bags made up for the 2020. We still have all these. We can't go, but we're going to ship them to you. Can you pass them out to people for us?
Oh, how nice.
And I'm
That's so sweet.
like, hell yeah, we'll pass them out. And, hopefully we get some barter for that. I'm gonna be like, you're going to give Amy, and so then I'm going to send them a big old care package of whatever.
Oh, that's so great.
Because they are so heartbroken they can't make it.
Yeah.
But,
it's tough.
Sometimes you just can't. And
I know. But you know what? You pick up and don't forget, I mean, besides Monsters of Rock Cruise, I'm sure there'll be a big announcement coming on the cruise as when Monsters on the Mountain is. So that is going to be, which, that's the one in Tennessee.
Yep.
Yeah, in Pigeon Forge. So that I'm sure they'll awesome, Tony, the miniature nutcrackers. They're amazing.
I love that idea.
Those are great. Idea. Tony donated one to our auction the last cruise, and it was awesome.
He made
that's great.
These
great.
The first year I met him, he came up to me. He's like, dude, I got something for you. Come to my cabin. And this dude, Tony, is absolutely one of the best people you will ever meet.
Tony's another old schooler. He's been on many, many years.
Yep. That's right.
Jen wants to know.
Why am I wearing shades? Because I had pink eye.
I'll give her the real reason.
Oh no!
And so that's why. And I can't put my lashes on. That's why. But here's my gorgeous eyes. There I am. But that's why. I know. I was going to go outside, but it's 2 degrees.
But she wears glasses all the time. If you ever notice that about Lisa, even on the cruise at night, we'll go back to the room after we eat or do our event, right? And she'll keep the sunglasses on.
That's what I should have said. I should have responded, Jen. Tell Jess it's just because I'm cool. That's why.
Cool.
But I did have pink eye in my eye, and that's why. So I was gonna not subject. I wanted you to see, not that.
Right.
That's why.
It's the whole, the mysterious Lisa.
That's it.
Little short.
Keep you guessing.
Right.
Well, if you go in the promenade and they play Cold Blood, it's not much of a mystery.
That's one of my favorite catchy damn tunes. Let me tell you. And if I have a couple of drinks, so. Who is that?
That's got to be Neil again.
That has got to be Neil.
It's got to be Neil. Let's see.
With your pink eye. That's what I get it now.
All right. I'm a little delayed by reading the reaction. I'm like, huh? Oh my God. He's so gross. That's definitely Neil. And if it's not, it's someone who has a sick humor. Oh my God.
So you can call him Neil. Yep, that's Neil. Mm-hmm.
Your future is so bright. She's got to wear shades. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Song. But come on, I do look kind of cool with them. I'm not going to lie.
Cool. We're going to go with your cool.
Just cool. Let's keep it at that. Whatever.
Cool, dude.
Sounds better.
That's great. I should not wear it so I can get on here and everyone's like, okay, that's disgusting. So what is wrong with her eye?
Stay away from me on the cruise.
Dude,
what is she, 90? Is she 90? Oh my God. So, but everybody should get so excited and look forward to it. I did have, Mike, I'm always pulling them out of my vault, my Monsters of Rock glasses.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I wanted to see, I know Tracy had won it from our event that we did, the cocktail competition we did online. And she actually just posted, she just received them, which was awesome. Yeah. So I'm waiting for the other person. I forgot what her name was. I'm so sorry. Who won the cookbook. So she should be getting hers today as well. But I wanted to raffle these off somehow. So if you want to think of something, maybe a little contest for some lucky winner, if whoever's tuning in, to be able to maybe win these. I would like to give them to a newbie personally. So if they don't do it here, if it doesn't go here, I'm going to do a little contest on the official page or on the custom event page. Make sure too, everyone, that you if you're on Facebook, besides the official and all the Monsters of Rock pages, that you guys it's called Custom Events on the Monsters of Rock Cruise. And that's a page that I created too, so we can post all of the events exclusively that we create for the cruise. And we'll also promote everybody else's as well on there. And we share things that, Monsters of Rock posts, and we'll put it on that page, but make sure you like that one too for up-to-date information. So if you can think while we're on here of a fun little contest that you want to do a giveaway, we certainly can. I love it. Come on.
Oh, my thing.
How about a name that tune?
Name that tune.
Could you play a piece of a song, Mike, and see who can get it?
I may be able to do that. Let me see.
Oh, that's fun.
I could do that. Okay. Well, then you guys are going to have to talk while I find one.
Us talk? Okay. That's going to be tough.
I know.
Where's my wine?
So you know what
I know people have been wondering. Okay, you go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay. Now, people have been wondering about this, to name that tune.
Yes. Oh, that's the right flyer. That's good. The date is Saturday.
Yep.
That's good. So
Saturday 2/12. So I know we had a couple questions about that.
9 a.m.
Yes.
I know. It's early. It's very early.
I'm up at 6.
No,
listen, me too, every day.
This is what we were saying, Mike. Anyone who knows Lisa, this is what I was just going to say. You can't get in touch with her past 7:30 at night, and she's up at 5 in the morning. That's not me. When I'm on the cruise with Lisa, and I know people, it's so early, it's so early. We get up every morning at 5:30. We have our room service, 2 grand delivered. We put our thing out the night before, bring us coffee, bring us fruit, bring us whatever.
Right.
We have our room service delivered 6 in the morning, drink our coffee, have a little our first breakfast. We get ready and we're up and out of the room by 7. And that's one of the best times on the boat for me. You walk around.
Oh, it's so peaceful.
It is. You see, and there's other people too.
Right.
So it's great. Then we usually have our second breakfast at the buffet.
And then mimosa.
Second breakfast at the buffet.
Yeah. Oh, we do, Mike. We love to enjoy.
Don't forget we squeeze in a mimosa or two if we're not working.
Yes, we do.
I have to sit there, dude. Anytime you go by the buffet, grab a
Oh
couple
yeah,
cookies, the brownie, cupcake, and you go buy the cake, dude. They've got 1,700 cakes, all different flavors, and you cannot. Me,
it's
Casey,
crazy.
and Izzy Presley. One night, I think it was the last night on either the 18 or 19 cruise, and we just kept going up, getting cake, bringing it over, setting it down. We'd all taste it. Okay, go get this one. Let's taste that one. I think we went through like 20 cakes that we were
Oh my
just
God.
tasting, and just Izzy's all in this. He's like, yeah, we're tasting. And Izzy, man, Izzy's
Why are we not surprised?
it's a blast. And they're like, oh, go get the German chocolate one. Let's taste that. Then I'd go over and get this one. Okay, we don't know what this one is. We're just, dude, you
Right.
can have
Oh
a
my God.
ball and never get out of the buffet line.
Right.
And I said this last week too, at the restaurant, not the specialty ones, but the restaurant that's included. You eat. When Monsters of Rock was on NCL a few years,
Right.
Lisa and I, we would have meetings with the chef, and we did one in the Asian restaurant, and he said, "This is included. Get whatever you want." We said, "We can." Yes. We used to go back, Mike, to that restaurant. I kid you not, Lisa, am I exaggerating? 3 times a day, and we would sit down, and they'd bring the menu, and we'd say no.
Right.
6 orders of dumplings. That's all we wanted. Bring the dumplings.
We'd live off of that. Oh yeah, it's the best.
But you could eat in the restaurants even. Same thing. We'll order a bunch of appetizers, a bunch of desserts.
Right.
You gotta. But don't think when you order breakfast for your room that when it says pancakes, you order, okay, it's per pancake. So you order 5. No, that's 5 orders of 3 pancakes. I found this out the first year. The first one, I'm like, I'm ordering breakfast. So I wanted like 8 links of sausage. So I put 8 down.
Oh my God.
Dude, they kept
and they'll bring it all.
Dude, they kept bringing food in my room.
That's crazy.
I had so much food in my room. I'm like, dude, you got to take some of this back because I can't take it back.
That is nuts.
I have to
it's
drop
crazy.
it off. I'm like, if my wife is like, what in the hell did you do? I'm like, I thought it was per pancake, per sauce. I'm like,
that makes the most sense.
I know. I
The
crazy.
service is the best.
I mean, it's like
coffee, your tea, food,
oh,
little
it's great.
food.
I love it. And then you get, you prepare for the events, and then, mentally, like I'm in the zone until I do it, until the events from, prep till we do the event until it's over. And after the event's over, it might have been 6 hours worth of prep and all that during the day. And then if I have off or something, then we just relax and enjoy and go right to the bar or something fun,
Exactly.
But the events are good. So you have to make sure, this is one thing for all of the newbies and all the regular cruisers too. Make sure you go to as many events. The events are free. Most of the events we do are free unless it says it's a paid for event. Like, the paint and sip thing, that was paid for, they did. So they'll let you know, like we do a lot of specialty dinners. We're not doing a specialty dinner on this one, but those usually are paid for events and they sell out really quick. But the ones that we're doing, like cocktail competition, name that tune, the auction, obviously, like those are all free. Just go to the event. You will, have a blast. Izzy's karaoke is always free. Like all those things, they're free events. Take advantage of it. Go to them all. There's always artists at everything, so you don't want to miss it. I mean, the worst thing that happens if it conflicts with the show. And hopefully, like, obviously there's no shows going on at 9 a.m. So,
right.
That one should be easy for people to do.
A lot of people, sometimes you just I've learned to you can give up a show.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're playing more than once for the most part.
And even if it's there was one day Brad and Angie wanted to go to dinner and I wanted to go to see Lillian Axe, and that was like the last night or something like that, or second to last night, whatever. But it was the last time they were playing. And I really wanted to see Lillian Axe, but I really wanted to hang out with Brad and Angie and have dinner. and the auction went on forever, and I'm like, the best
Forever.
thing ever, and so I could
No.
I
get to
know.
dinner and get the fuck to Lillian. No, it didn't end. So I had to make a decision. I told the wife, I said, we're not going to Lillian X. We're going to, and you know what? That's a better time.
Right.
I
And
caught
the
Lillian
auction
X
will be a
many
lot
times.
shorter this year. So
They-
it's
you
not
know,
going to be, it usually goes the cocktail competition and then right into the auction. So it will be definitely shorter for people to be able to get around and get out quicker and go to their shows that they want. So,
and
you know,
go to the auction.
definitely. Oh, nice.
1 year,
Yes.
that was, one of the auction
That was
items.
amazing. Yep.
Then
Oh,
we have
yeah.
you have drum heads. There's
Don't
that box
guitars.
again.
There'll definitely be signed guitars. So,
I
and the
mean-
way they do it, it's credit card only. So you can't obviously bring cash. And Monsters of Rock, they'll process the payment when they get, I guess, to land or wherever they could get internet there. And there's a form and it's taxed right off too. So, make sure they have the forms to give out to whoever the winner is, the winning bid, but there'll be guitars. They're signed by basically everyone on the cruise,
Right.
all the artists. So, they'll just be great stuff. I mean, and whatever, if it's a little shorter, we'll have another one.
Bring lots of money. Because
Pay off your credit cards and so you can max them out.
Much.
And they usually donate, I don't know what this year's charity, if it's still going to be the same, but in the years past, it's been Children of the Night, which is an awesome charity. And they raised from 20,000 to 30,000 to just an amazing amount of money. And it's wonderful. So if anybody wants to look up any of the information on them, they can find them on Facebook or online as well. Again, I'm not sure if that's the charity that they're doing again this year, but if so, it's awesome. So definitely their money is well received.
Oh yeah. Now let's do the name that tune. I think
Go for it. This is what you're winning, folks. And if no one wins, then I'll keep them, I guess. But I have a few. I should have poured wine in them.
So
what are you drinking, G?
I muddled some strawberries and basil with a little Tito's and Club.
Oh, nice.
A little refreshing on a cold day.
Yeah.
Very. So the first person, it doesn't matter if you guess it now or on the whatever you see.
They have to let you know, Mike, because you're going to let me know the winner.
I'll let me know. You can take your guesses if you message me or whatnot.
Do you want to do two or you want to do one? Because if you do one, we could do one person wins 2 glasses, or you could do 2 songs for 2 people. It's up to you.
How about one wins 2 glasses? His and
Got
hers.
it. Do it.
There you go.
Nice.
Screw it. Makes it a lot easier.
Woo-hoo! This is what you're winning.
So whatever this tune
Let me
is,
just rub it on my eye for you.
wow. Special. It's got Lisa's DNA on it.
Just
man. This is
kidding.
gonna be worth so much freaking money.
Oh,
later on in
yeah.
life.
Right.
You gotta
Right.
be kidding me.
All right.
Let's see if this works. Tell me if you can hear it. Should be able to hear it. No. Oh no, I got it unhooked. I'll hook it up. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Continue
We
to
need
talk.
to still talk? Okay.
Still
So
talk.
make sure everyone goes to the events. Well, the one that I will tell you, the schedule will be out soon, I'm sure. So the cocktail competition will be on one day, followed by the auction, which will be awesome. And you come and you will, the crowd participates in that. So anyone that's there in the crowd will get served samples from the 3 finalists. You'll get to taste test them, and you guys will deem the winner. So there'll be artists there as well as the cruisers, and you guys will be able to pick who the winner is. I know, it's Jacques and it's Jen and it's Gina and I had to throw ourselves into the mix this year. So
Bang.
yeah. Well, see, we're replacing Valerie, Gina and I, because Valerie's not coming on the cruise. So we had said it when we did the cocktail competition. So Gina and I decided to throw ourselves in the mix. So we are the 3rd finalist.
Hey, you guys go to these things, man. I mean, they're so much fun. My first cruise, I was like, I gotta see bands. No, you set 10 bands aside that you want to see. But
Right.
then go to these competitions because you never know who you're going to meet, who's going to be
Yeah,
there.
totally.
Friends
Well,
are
And
going to be there.
we know you're all there for the music, but this is something to just, make your experience even better. Why wouldn't you
Better.
want to try that? It's so
Then it's
fun.
not just listening to me and Lisa blab. It's
Right.
As fun as that
I've been
sounds.
Don't bring
but
cookies.
there's a lot of artists. You walk around, you see a lot of people.
And they're sitting there and they want to talk. And believe me, if you want to meet people and you want to hang out and talk, and you go to these events and dude.
We promise to make them fun. Promise.
Right. Promise. And they deliver.
Well, thank you.
Okay, here we go. I think I got it now, man. This
All
spur
right.
of the moment crap that you threw at me, man.
For the glasses.
For the glasses.
We knew you could do it.
Oh yeah, just I had something else hooked into the stereo earlier, and I forgot that I unhooked the CD player and this and that. Because if I do it through here, I've got music like videos, but it'll tell you what the song is and the artist, so I can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I got it all rigged up like that. But all right, let's see if this works now. Just a couple seconds. This is pretty much an easy one for some people.
So the first person to let you know.
You hear it? Okay, that's it.
Name it, Lisa.
Yeah, right. I can't. I'm not going to get I don't want to do the glasses.
I don't want to do the classes. Well,
Mike, Lisa made us try out, unbeknownst
Oh my
to me.
God.
She signed us up for Name That Tune with Wayne Brady. What was that? What it was called, Lisa? No, Beat Shazam.
Oh, Beat Shazam. Yeah, we got
I
down
got
to the end.
Beat Shazam.
Right.
And we made it until the end, and we were replaced by two women who had a sob story. I think one of their husbands passed. We didn't have a sob story. They kept asking us, and we're like, I don't know. Somebody's got it.
Bam!
All right. Well,
Neil Lim sang.
Ah,
Kicked ass. All right. Hey,
he's
got
the
it.
winner.
you got the winner, baby.
You know what? Did Aaron or Neil get these from? I don't think they even did get them from the last cruise. I think this might be their first. Maybe Aaron got one.
well, now she's gonna have a nice collection.
Oh, lovely. Okay. All right. We'll get them out to them. Definitely.
Sure.
Fabulous.
So,
Love
Mike,
it.
let me ask you a question.
Oh
Who
boy.
are you most looking forward to seeing on this cruise?
See, this is you knew my next question, but you asked me
see?
first. God. All right. My top three that are must see. Heat. Crazy Legs. And man, recently just checking them out. They're a recent ad. I've been checking them out like crazy. Nestor. I mean, them three I have to see because I've never seen them before. Never seen either three of them. But if you want to go with I know them are all American bands. You want to go with they're European bands. If you want to go with American bands, Dangerous Toys can't miss. I mean, you have to see them. Tokyo Motor Fist, absolutely have to see.
I think I'd like to see Tokyo Motor Fist.
Tokyo Motor
actually.
Fist is
We've
one
seen
I
her
have
before.
to see.
We did?
Yes.
Oh,
You forget.
well, I guess I want to see them again.
And Dangerous Toys, Mike, the funny story, the first time Dangerous Toys was on the boat, I made Lisa go to their pool stage show with me.
Really?
And it was like a late show, really late.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I look over
Nighty
at
night.
Lisa, and she's got her drink, and she's like getting into the music. And 5 minutes later, I look over, and she's sound asleep.
I was tired.
Not because the band wasn't great, because that was like one of the first cruises, and midnight was way past her
That's
bedtime.
before they started taking pictures of anybody that are because I would have been on that.
Gina's not very good at keeping secrets, I've noticed.
No,
So I ain't doing much
no.
talking to her. I'm going to avoid you at all costs.
Yeah.
Sonia's good at keeping secrets. She
I'm
has
gonna
a
do
nice
something
vault and stuff.
stupid.
Oh
She's gonna
God.
be like, guess what Mike did? Oh my God. I don't need that guy.
We have so much fun. Like we laugh together.
It's fun.
I mean, I've tripped over my luggage and fallen. She's taken a phone and sang into it, not realizing she has a whole crowd of onlookers. We just like to have fun. And we laugh. We laugh at ourselves.
Right.
If you can't laugh at yourself,
Right. Then call Neil. He'll make you laugh.
Neil,
he'll catch it. Don't let him catch you. Oh my God.
Okay, Lisa, 3 must-see bands for you on this cruise.
Oh, such a tough one.
I know you don't want to say 3.
I know. Well, listen, I talked to all.
one of them.
Well, exactly. I talked to a lot of the artists, so I am just not going to say. I mean, I love I don't want to say my oldies. God, that would really make them feel.
I can't even say classics.
I don't want to call them classics either.
Favorites.
Yeah, I mean,
how about our regulars?
Yeah, I love our regulars. I love Faster and Kicks and everyone. Like I love all that, and I just can't pick one.
One band that you want to see that you've never seen. How about that?
Easy.
Well, I've never seen that Nestor.
I know.
I've never seen. Oh, Nerd Halen. Nerd Halen and Lit.
Oh, Nerd Halen. Yeah. I want to see
I'm
so
psyched
bad.
for Lit. My Own Worst Enemy. Oh my God, I am psyched. I never saw them.
When we get ready, Mike, in the room, we have certain songs we put on, and we make it very loud, and we.
There you go.
That's one of them.
Yes, that would be a karaoke one for us.
Oh, this I gotta say.
That would clear the room out.
Wait a minute. How can you do karaoke? You're not usually up that late, Granny.
I'm up on the cruise. I could stay up till like almost 11.
Gina, I'm gonna need you to chime in here. What time was Dangerous Toys on the stage? Was it like 10?
Probably around midnight. It was pretty late.
And you were.
Or how about what was the one year? Was it Europe on one year?
Yes.
Right? And they were at the pool stage singing Final Countdown, and I'm like, I sung along.
And then you went, what they hit?
Yeah,
what?
Lisa is great. She has come such a long way. She stays up later than me now. I'm going to tell you. The one year our cabin was.
I prep.
What were we, above the theater?
Yes. Oh my God.
Above the theater.
Visto Blanco.
And it's like 12 o'clock, and we climb into bed. Visto Blanco went on, and our room. Our passes just vibrated right off the TV.
Oh, man.
The hangers were shaking, and we're like, "What the hell is that? What is we didn't know what it was."
That's a Visto Blanco, baby.
Holy crap! I'm like, wrap it up, fellas. Wrap it up.
Dude,
but
they're
Lisa's
intense.
good. She stays up. The only things that get Lisa
Mom.
are the motion. So we, what was it? Monsterwood. Vane, I love Vane, and I'm East Coast, so I had never seen Vane before, and I was so excited when Larry announced them. And we went to the show, and I remember we got there early. We were standing there, and I look at Lisa, and she's like this, and she's like, "I can't stay." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I can't." So she left me by myself. I was fine.
She was on the stage dancing.
Oh yeah, they pulled us on stage. Everyone in the crowd, we're all dancing. That was a great show. But Lisa can hang really good. She usually brings her ginger chews for Wonder Woman bands.
Right.
Thanks for giving it all away.
We all do it. We all do it. I bring this stuff because you never know. You might get sick. I mean, develop. We get more experience.
I can bring my new glasses that I have that have glasses here.
Oh my
God, glasses like crazy. You're gonna have these cool ass wristbands.
Yeah, that's it.
These little things behind your ears.
Anything goes on the Monsters of Rock cruise.
Right.
Anything goes, and that's another thing for the cruisers. Wear whatever you want. I mean, we've seen people in friggin' from like prom outfits. To any, like, it's crazy, to like leather and whatever. The loincloth guy. Yeah, totally.
His name, Evan.
Yeah, nobody has a better time than him.
Dude, I saw him one year and I'm like, I'm staying away from that dude. That dude's no, And I think I was with Casey. And he's like, dude, he's one of the greatest dudes you'll ever meet. And he goes, dude, don't worry, talk to him. He's cool. He's like, don't avoid him.
He's just
Don't,
into it.
I mean, he
Yeah,
come over,
fun.
he's talking, and I'm like, this guy's actually one of the greatest dudes I've ever met.
See,
You know,
that's
he's
so
cool.
nice.
He's awesome. Evan
It is.
Wear what you like, wear what you're comfortable in. We used to
birthday
pack
suits.
suitcases with wedges, change of outfits. And over the years, now we find what we like.
Tank top and then shorts.
Tank tops, flip flops, sneakers. That's us. If you like wearing
Right.
wedges and heels, knock your socks off. Do it. But we used to pack 3 outfits a day. Now we
Right.
find we don't change. We get
You're
dressed.
not going to
and
wear
that's
half
it.
of them. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy every. Oh, shut up, Sonia.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead,
need to
Mike.
ask.
Take this
I
question.
just went back to the comments, and I got one that says, you know, ask them about the
Go ahead,
vault.
Lisa. Would you
No
care to answer
vault.
this?
No.
Sonia?
Everybody has their moments that they don't,
No,
that
Lisa
people
is
get
a-
on video.
Lisa is a great dancer.
Really?
Oh, God.
If you want,
Oh, she froze up at the perfect
she's a
time.
little
I know, right?
inebriated, but she's not.
She does the Elaine.
Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yeah, Elaine dance. Do you do that one? Because I'm really
Yeah.
good at that one.
She dances and she has fun. So we know, and if this is another tip, if you're ever on the cruise with Lisa and you're watching Kicks and Cold Blood comes on, check her out. We have videos from every year of her on the pool stage dancing to Cold Blood. And
On my
she's like
defense,
Evan.
it was after an event with a drink. Like I had 1 or 2 drinks, and that
No,
was,
she's
my
great.
limit.
She looks great. She has fun, and that's what the cruise is about. You have fun. You like to dance. You don't
Right.
like to dance.
I'm in my own
don't
little
dance.
world.
You do you.
That's
have
right.
fun.
Do
No
you?
one's judging, and if they are, who cares? Enjoy yourself.
They might be a little bit.
Yeah.
I got you.
Nobody
No
judges
It's all good.
anybody. You'll have
I'm with
the
tough
European-
ones. I got my security with me, Gina and Sonia.
Right, there you go. And I don't think you need security much.
No.
I've met you. You're fine. All right, now so you do get time to go to shows and actually enjoy yourself. Good. It's
We
I
do.
know.
But it's mostly, like I said, it's mostly everything for the cruisers, just so everyone can have an even better experience than they're already having. There's going to be long lines for things. There's going to be people complaining about things. You're going to get it no matter what it is, no matter if it's and then you're going to get people that say it's the best thing ever. It really is It was the best thing that they created. It was the best thing that Monsters of Rock and bringing it to Monsters on the Mountain. It's just an even better experience for a little more of like a land-based thing that it gives the cruisers a chance to get together again, same and different and artists and it's just so much fun, and it's going to be even better that we're coming to Monsters on the Mountain too this year. So come on, everybody better get on board because you're going to absolutely love it. And it's just everything about the cruise, Monsters of Rock cruise. I mean, I see the page and it's unfortunate, there's a lot of people that are negative, scared, whatever. I get it, but you got to live your life and enjoy the moment.
I to them people, I don't. And if you feel like I'm calling you out, then I'm calling you out. If you want to bitch and complain, create your own damn page. Go over there, bitchers about the Monsters of Rock cruise, and keep it on that page because it don't have a place. All you're gonna do is get bashed like you do on that page.
Right. And I
positive
understand their frustration too. It's hard all around, it really is. And it's an unfortunate, this is an unprecedented time that we're in.
And the pandemic, it seems like it slowed down. I know I was going on vacation. I was doing things, but it was still there. I mean, like I said, when we were in Aruba, a group of people we know got trapped in Aruba. They couldn't come home. So it's always been around. So it's always kind of tough, but I think people have to remember unfortunately, it's been here for 2 years and it's still here.
It's going to be with us for the rest of our life until we learn how to
make the best of it.
Absolutely.
Let's just make the best of it, and it'll be hopefully, God willing, everyone's safe and it'll be a great time.
It's going to be.
It is. It
It's
will
going to be. I don't give a
No
shit if I
doubt.
get sick as a dog. If I'm laying in my bed, if I'm laying in the bed in the cabin in the room and I can hear the music, I'm a happy.
You
Right.
can put him on like the little dinghy and pull him as long as he hears the music.
Right?
Exactly.
Oh
I
my
just want
God.
to hear the music, man. Just take
Remember
me
the
to stuff.
year we were next to the Disney boat? What was that year? We were at Port, Mike. We were next to the Disney boat. We were pulled
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yes.
And Lita Ford was playing, and all the people were on the edge of the
And
Disney
they're
boat.
like,
listening.
I want to go over there. You know?
But it's the truth. I remember one time we had one of our events going on and we looked out the window of like the Viking, like that type of room. And it was pouring rain out and Lita was playing and I think Kix was on and the wind was, and it was still, people were out there with poncho. It didn't even matter.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't matter. Things happen that are out of everybody's control, but you just still had a blast. They played. It didn't matter. People were getting soaking wet. Who cared? It was
And
great.
then they changed
Right.
the pool stage after a few years, and people were in an uproar. And then it was fine.
Right.
It was fine.
Right.
We still
I
had
think
fun.
that-
Did adapt.
My first year, I think it was 18, where I get on this and I see this pool stage. I'm like, what in the hell is that stupid thing? And it was this little dinky pool stage. I'm like, this is what you guys say is great. It's not great. And then everybody's like, no, dude, they couldn't do it right. And then 19, I get on and got this kick-ass pool. I'm like, okay, now that's a pool stage. You
Right.
know?
But did you have fun on 18?
I had fun. Rhino
Yep.
Bucket was playing that little dinky little outhouse pool stage, and he was kicking the shit out of it. I mean,
It's great.
come on.
You make the fun. It's what we make of it.
You look around. If something bad gets in your mind, all you do is you look around and you go, huh, and it's good.
I'm
Right.
live. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a
I'm
boat.
listening to great music, surrounded by great people.
Lisa
Right.
Tirone is in the house. Come on, Gina DeMassi's right there. This kid, he can't get any better. Come on.
That's the spirit.
We have a great
Definitely.
time. Like do you get off the boat at the port?
It depends on who's playing.
That's
I
what
mean,
we hear a
one year
lot.
I didn't because Jet Boy was playing. I knew I'd probably never see him again, so I had to go to see Jet Boy. That was when we were docked in Haiti, and that was the second time we've been to Haiti. So I was like, I don't need to go, but I do get off in Jamaica. I got enough Haiti once. I'm definitely getting off in Coco Cay just so we can all just take over this water
that's
park
fun.
and just have a blast.
Yeah.
But as far as Cozumel, I may get off because I know Dave's doing the Big Bad Dog Bar at a certain establishment when we get there, and we might ride ATVs or something like that. But
Fun.
Oh, fun! Come on, let's do some ATVs. Go freaking trekking.
Yeah. It's
just
awesome.
A bunch of us crazy bastards doing off the wall shit in different countries. This is great.
It's awesome. What an experience, right?
A lot of
Seriously.
times when you're on the island,
Was that?
What was that, G?
it's a fun one. I said a lot of times when you're on the islands, you'll see other artists walking around.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And you're hanging with them. I mean, you ride
Definitely.
ATVs through Cozumel with Daryl Dwarf from The Killer Dwarf.
Right.
Come on.
It's so
Does it
fun.
get any better?
Nope. It's so much
you
fun.
Make memories. Yeah, I mean, it's a little extra. And that band, unless it's someone like Jet Boy or something, they don't really tour a lot. I'm getting off. I'm gonna hang out because you
Right.
You don't want to be on the boat and then people go, man, you should have been there. This happened. And it's
right. But you'll also see the schedule and you'll see if they're playing another time. You can always catch them that second time.
Right.
Make the arrangements to be able to do that.
Right.
So
exactly. I mean,
and the Super Bowl. The Super
Remember we
Bowl's
used to
on it
mark
this
off
year.
the schedule, and how many things did we miss?
Oh, tons. You missed tons. There's nothing you could do.
I made the schedule.
You're running around like a lunatic trying to make shows after show.
Right.
And they overlap sometimes. Sure.
You run into friends and they're like, hey, let's go do this. And you're like, and you realize you're not going to see these guys again. So you go do this with them because that's where the true memories are.
Right.
And half the time, And then you do hear, hey, you should have been at the Tesla show, man. This guy jumped up on stage. Joe Hoxton jumped on stage with Tesla. He was jamming like hell. Rick Allen was there. It's like,
right.
You
Well, that's the thing. You never know when the artists show up, if they're going to jump on stage with someone else or who's, because they're, that's tough. But it's, you know what? That's what makes this cruise so special. Like, so a lot of these bands, maybe you'll see some of them in your town or whatever over the course of the year, but not many. And so this is the opportunity to be able to see everybody that you liked and new people that you haven't seen before. And you could see them all at one place. So it's just like literally one giant concert that you just are within walking distance. So it's so nice to be able to do that. The whole concept behind Monsters of Rock, I think is amazing. Like amazing. It is. I love it. Amazing. I love what they do.
I tell everybody, I mean, during the year, all you think about from the time you get off that boat is how do I get back on that boat? When am I getting back on that boat?
And that's why people say, you left a deposit already on a cruise? That's another year. Yeah, you are. Number one, it sells out. And number two, it's awesome. So
I don't want to miss it.
You want to do it again. Right. You don't want to miss it. So take my money, take my deposit or whatever.
You don't know the lineup, but you're like, I don't give a shit.
All he has to do is show that video at the pool stage, and you're like, "Oh my God, I'm going next year."
I'm going next year.
Like I said, Monsters on the Mountain is a great breakup between the two, and it'll probably be a lot more affordable for people since it's land, and you could probably a lot of people can drive to it, so it's great. So I would say that's your halfway point. If you can afford it, do them both. You'll love it.
Did you guys do? You guys didn't do Monsters of the Mountain this year?
No, we didn't do it this year.
I couldn't do it either. But I'm planning on probably doing it next year.
Oh, you better. It's gonna be we're already picking our Dolly Parton themed outfits for next year.
Oh, I'm there.
We love Dolly. We're going
I'll be a Dolly. I want to be a Dolly.
Oh, yeah, do it. Definitely.
Dolly. Join us.
I did one on my TikTok. I made one.
Really?
I'm prepping.
You will be more than happy to have Mike and Kerry dress up like Dolly with us and her.
Dolly.
Yeah, definitely.
Or Kerry can be a Dolly and I'll be a Bert.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Bert. I forgot about that.
Porn stash.
Yeah.
Or she can be Bert and I can be Dolly.
Oh my God. I have the wig. I have the wig. I have a blonde, curly, big wig.
Nice.
Love it.
I'm doing this.
That'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, what? 17 days? 18 days? 18
17.
17 days till we board.
That's it. Ready. Be ready, people. Be ready.
Smile and ready to have a great time.
Right.
And don't stress out. Just be ready for fun. Don't stress.
When you get that schedule, mark off cocktail competition. Name that tune. Cookie with Rock Stars is not there this year.
It's not there this year, but it will definitely be back for 2023.
Right. And then auction.
Yep.
Go to the auction.
Yes.
3 things.
At least 3 things to do, and find these 2 anywhere around the ship. Grab them by the arm and say hi. I've met Lisa in person. She gives the best hugs.
Oh,
I'm almost positive Lisa gives, or Gina gives good ones too. So I'll find out this year.
And I can promise you, my pink eye will be gone.
That don't matter. Lisa has the best diseases too. Pink eye. It's all good. COVID ain't got nothing on this chick.
That's it. Nope, not at all. Oh, thanks, Mike, for having us on. This was fun.
Hey, thank you so much. I wanted to do this right before. I knew a couple weeks before we'd be all energized. I figured who better.
They're sick of us from the cocktail competition.
Nobody is ever sick of you guys.
I think some are.
No, well, then they can go fly a kite.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Bye now.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you guys have a great one. I will see you in 17 days. Oh my God.
Awesome. Can't wait. Cool. Can't wait. See you guys. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Take care, Mike.
You too. All right. 17 days. We'll see you on the cruise. Neil, they'll get the wine glasses out to you. And like I said, make sure you go to them events that they put on. Fantastic. If you see me, say hi. I want to meet people. I love meeting people on this boat, ship, and I want to meet you. So thank you everybody for joining us. On behalf of Lisa and Gina, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we cannot wait to see you. All right. I'm Mike. Thank you very much for being here. I will see you on the boat.